action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Vivint Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Opening tip-off, won by the Grizzlies. Swings it. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he... You stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Conley. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Sets him up. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. To Gobert. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Rudy Gobert returns last year. The Jazz go on their run. Jay, how reliant is Utah on the Frenchman?
I would say pretty heavily considering he's the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year. This team has to win it on the defensive end. That is the mentality of the Utah Jazz.
Gets it in the left corner. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
When the ball's in his hands, we all know.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Continued practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
It goes down.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Screen coming. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell, that's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Rudy Gobert with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Pass to the rim. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. Nice finish at the rim.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Has a look. Shot by Bogdanovich, no good. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. He was hacked. They let it go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
And the Grizzlies have the rebound. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Conley. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Donovan Mitchell, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2.
Base. I did, but the defender didn't.
Utah ball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. It's too easy.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't. Grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
with the interception. Great defensive play. No good. Gets it in the right corner. Mike Conley missed his first. That one goes.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lobs it up. That's going to be out of bounds. Substitution being made in this one. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Rejected.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Throws it up. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late. That throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Number 10, Mike Conley.
From the painted area, won't go down. Joe Ingles to Gobert. Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Now, opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Gobert. Mitchell in a matchup with Booker. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Grizzlies ball. Deep right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from the lane won't go. Joe Ingles. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. The follow won't go either. 4-3. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Short jumper off the mark. Over to the right side. It's a big finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Jazz have the ball. Conley. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Mike Conley.
Rudy Gobert. Huge block. That's his third block this evening.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And scores.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell was that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Dwight Howard.
Here's Exum. His guys trail by 13. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
Nothing going here on that drive. from long range. And it's good.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Howard.
Screen.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead.
That's me. Got ball.
Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. And it's rejected. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Conley with a shot comes up empty.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Here comes the screen to Booker. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting there. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Devin Booker trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throws up and good. Three-point play. They continue to pour it on early. Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Good work defensively as the pass is taken away. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in
Of ways as a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. What you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Mike Conley, 2 of 4 now.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Tosses. Ah, rocking the rim. They cannot be stopped right now.
Sometimes your opponent is not even in the game from the start. That's the way you run the floor, and you put the pressure on them right away in the first quarter.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Thabo Sefolosha at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air. Fourth this contest. That ends the first quarter. The Grizzlies are way out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Exum into the front court. His guys down big. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
The drive right to the basket. Tony Bradley with the block. They'll get it back, though.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Off the assist.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Number 13, Tony Bradley.
Tony Bradley swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
For three. And a chance coming up at the line.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second and three, got it.
For the Utah Jazz, number 27, Rudy Gobert.
Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. To Gobert. From the outside, no good. And stuffs it home. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Come right.
Tony Bradley pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a chance. Just not going down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Number 23,
Tony Bradley rejects it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Screen coming. All right, I got
To
you.
the rim.
Switch.
That one's going to be out of bounds. Mitchell with the basketball. Down a bundle. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Screen coming. And the rebound comes down to Utah. Knocked loose. Conley into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. It's Jazz ball.
I got him. Let's go.
Conley.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
To Gobert. Ah, the monster stuff. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. He'll run the offense. Cleans it up. Offensive board. The follow won't go either. The follow won't go either. Nice pass to set things up.
Good shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Utah with the possession.
I got ball.
Mike Conley, 3 for 6 now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lays it up and in.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
I got this now. Let's go.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Bread and butter. and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Utah's got it. To Conley. Probing the defense. Oh, he got a piece of it. They love this hustle. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 2. Into the game for the Memphis Grizzlies. Number 9.
Conley to Gobert. And the finish. Slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Memphis with the rock. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, had him going there for a second. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Gobert. Stuffs it down with authority.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Memphis, they've got it. Oh, he had him there for a second.
To number 9.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
For the Memphis Grizzlies. Number 11.
And the 2. Rudy Gobert cashes in.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Here comes the screen. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. From the painted area, won't go down. And finishes strong.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock.
You got the screen right. Stop.
Shot won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Cruises inside for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And the Jazz have it. They've cleared the rebound. Got a piece of it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Cleans it up. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Utah ball. Mike Conley. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Here comes the screen. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Joe Ingles. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Fires the three. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Joe Ingles. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Rudy Gobert sends it away. Ooh, 5 now. Jazz have the ball. He's denied.
Ooh, he blocked that with authority.
He throws it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Here comes the screen. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. $20-footer at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando.